Good evening. We live in Ganta City, Nimba County. My name is Victor T. Cooper. I am the Upper Nimba correspondent on the Spoon TV, Liberia. Thanks to all of you who just joined the platform. We're coming live at the facility of the PYJ Polytechnic University in Ganta City, Nimba County. On this afternoon, we received a report that the students community at this facility are demanding a transfer document from the administration of this institution, as report indicating that allegedly this property has already been sold. So with these allegations, several students from the institution been here this morning demanding their transfer document, also demanding some of their money to be paid. But followed by this information, we also have one of the commissioner of Nimba County who had a team this morning to do some cleaning up at this facility here this morning. So we just arriving at the facility here. We spoke with the student leaders already while he is on his way coming. We want to have a short conversation with the commissioner who had a team of women at this compound to do some cleaning up here this afternoon. And here is she is Madam Kema Kua. She will also do the introduction here. So again, here is the lady who had a team to come here and do the cleaning up of the facility. Madam, how you doing? Good morning, good afternoon.
I'm fine. How are you?
We thank God for life.
Okay.
So we are happy to see you with this huge number of women today here doing some cleaning up at the facility since the death of the senator. Tell us, how is it come about?
Yeah, first time my name is Keman Kua Mapu, the district commissioner of PYJ Secretary.
Okay.
You know, we don't want to really forget. The reason we're all doing this today is we continue to remember our Godfather, and we also continue to cherish him even if he is not alive. The property he left behind. For us, the news in Nimba, we don't sit and look to receive call before we can come. It's our usual habit of getting to the baby people places, more as well with Godfather. I always pass there to go to Secretary. When I look in the fan, I feel so disgraced or insult to see that this place is quiet as a looking, and the way we was here before when we is like this, then we will all gather here surrounding him to come see if the old man enter anytime. If we are not around, at least to see the place clean. So it caught our attention as women of Nimba. When we bathe and the bow bell, we call each other to just come here today and do some cleaning up to see that this place be clean. Every time when our hard cut of doing work, we will always come behind to show love.
Everyone in this country knows that the senator died since November 28th of last year. When last you guys will carry on such cleaning out since the death?
We also thought it was to call the attention of our leaders that school is open and the door continues to be closed. Maybe perhaps they're not hearing any word behind it. The youth, the women leader, the students, so that's why they are not coming around. So we just thought of coming here today to see if we can stay up in number as we came. We are about 52 in number that are here today with the cleaning up. As you can go behind the house, everywhere is clean. We didn't go as far in a yard. We do some cleaning up there. Not that we don't really want to do it, but we want to see the love so that everyone share.
It means that since his death, this is the first time that you guys come.
This is the first time that we're starting and we will end it.
With the allegation that this property has been sold, do you have any idea to that?
I really don't want to believe it. My Hannah court that the property has been sold. Because in a sense that our father suffered. He fought for the children of Nimba, for Liberia as whole. To come and build institutions that will benefit the people of Liberia. in the entire country. You can come from southeast. Instead of going to LU, you can stop right here. To say it has been sold to another person, I don't say to be welcoming, but I don't really believe it yet until I see it happening. But I don't believe it.
Because you are in close connection to the wife of the late senator, and you've been here in this county for years now. You are not been able to come in this compound. With such information coming from behind the scene, like probably have been sold, and you setting your team to come and do cleaning up.
No, we got the information when we arrived here this morning. We saw journalists with the students standing here, taking pictures, interviewing. They say, what happened here? We brought out working materials, as you can see in their hand. We brought all of those things from the 7. They say, but why are you here for? We also looking to do cleaning up because school open. We want for the school to be open. All of us here going to school. And they are almost, some of them are almost about to graduate. What time of day is school and not being open? We want to hear the concern of our citizens to see what really happening. They say, but the prayer be so. I said, that's not true. That's my mother. So, we are close together. So maybe it's something that you can't tell your children, but I don't think it's true that the woman can set it free. But
with the information after you heard this morning, have you been able to place call to the wife of the senator?
No, man.
Maybe get her sound what is happening?
I don't really want to. I don't even want to do that. It's far from me. It's far from me. In the sense that I cannot ask her in the absence of those that the leaders, the senior senator, the junior senator, the representative, the elders, and we are children. When it comes to leadership, we are children for them. We cannot ask them why you did so. We want to see it and hear it, whether it's true. But I know that it's not true.
It's not true.
It's not true.
So the women who are here today doing the cleaning up, who take their responsibility in terms of feelings and transportation?
The responsibility comes from God, and the second person is Justice Samuel. He also encouraged her, he bought food for the car. We were able to get 2 cartons of chicken from our sister, Madi. They were Johnson. I placed call to her that we come to work. We are so supported. We don't call anybody that we are coming there. We want to do it on our own to show the responsibility. Before anyone hear our voice that we can come in, that we'll do it every month. We'll see the grass growing. We'll always come to do it. But actually, we never told any of the leaders that we want to do this. We want to try and see whether people will come to our rescue, to our aid, so that we can be workers on the compound every month. After 2 to 3 months, we'll see it growing. We'll come back to come do work.
So the madam is not aware that you guys
She is not aware. We want to surprise her. She is not aware. Actually, she is not aware. We never told her that we were coming here today. We want to surprise her.
Will you be in any way disappointed with the information to be confirmed that it has been so?
I will surely be disappointed if it is true that it could be so. Why I know that it's not true. To my boy, it's not true.
Okay.
It's not true.
Thank you. Is there anything you want to say?
The next thing I want to say is togetherness. It is togetherness that the way he suffered and died for this country, the way he brought us together at the body, let's hold together and meeting everything that he ever left behind. We will not let devil to come among the leaders. We want you all to hold together the way you put you all together before leaving us. You may also come together the same way. Let all hold together the same way and meeting this school for your great grandchildren. For me, I have done my part. I'm not no more going to sit down in classroom. Maybe like my grandchildren, my children will sit down in classroom. Where I am, where I receive or what I have, I thank God for it. If I extend my education, then who will take care of my children? So I want us to be together as Nimba, as he left us.
Thank you.
My name is Kemanko Meapu, the District Commissioner of Secretary Man, running women from Bao, from District 4, from District 7, to come and start the cleaning up campaign today as they come.
Thank you. Thank you. Madam Kemanko, they're speaking to us here at the compound of the PYJ Polytechnic here, where we're getting this information that this university and this entire property have been sold to an unknown person that yet to be mentioned. But reportedly, we're told 8 million United has been involved into the selling of this property. That's allegation we're getting so far. But we've been lucky now to get a leader of the students community at the facility here, a guy who is the head of the student body at the PYJ Polytechnic. We already have him now, so let's see if we can just have some conversation with him very shortly. But then we're going to be viewing this entire facility. We're going to move around, but this is it, folks. Those of you away from Ganta, Nimba County, this is the PYJ Polytechnic here. So I now have Mr. Yomi, who surely we're going to have him very shortly. Arguments to be taking place. Let's see. The students community are again raising another concern, but we are here. Okay. Yes, sir, bro. You gotta be patient, though. You gotta be very patient. Yeah. So he is the head of the student body here at the PYJ Polytechnic University. So for introduction, sake, Chief.
Yeah, my name is Roland B. Yomi,
okay.
A student of this institution reading information technology,
okay.
And a spokesperson for the concerned student of PYJ Polytechnic University.
Okay. I'm seeing a kind of an angry mood. What is unfolding? And we are seeing the earlier page where we saw your grievances been posted already.
Yeah, we came on campus this morning, but when we came on campus, according to the first information we got was the madam instructed our sisters to take some material from the university facility and then carry for keeping. So we said, once the administration is not here, it will not be done. But we received another intel that she's saying that tonight she will haul all of the material that's supposed to be hauled from the building, the main building itself that we have been using. So we're saying that it will not happen as a student because we don't know whether it is our document that she's trying to take from there. So that's why you see our telling the lady. But what is unfolding is that for the past 2 weeks we have been hearing rumors that the school will be sold. In fact, there's a negotiation that is going on in the school and so forth, this and that. So we now wanted to still base on what people are discussing and so forth. But last night we were hit by a source, a reliable source, that the schools have been sold.
Okay.
The school has been sold for $8 million, $8 million United States dollars,
okay,
to a group that is in America. So based on that, when we got the information, we were frustrated. Students started calling me last night. Other people they started calling, reaching out to other people, but they were not responding to us. So when we were in the chat room, we were discussing the chat room that we should give a press statement to the madam and the public to be informed that the institution has been sold for $8 million allegedly to a group from America. So students assembled here this morning around 10 o'clock, and then we read our statement to the public. And the questions were asked, and then we answer the questions. But what is happening is that we pay our finance at the institution. From 2022 to 2024, we started paying our fees, and none of us owe the institution. According to them, you have to be financially clear before you write any exam. And all of our students, 99% of our students were financially clear before writing any other test here. But 2024 December, because Senator Prince Johnson died in November, 2024 December, Senator Prince Johnson died. And the week that he died in, we prepared to have our founder in our week, but unfortunately with Jersey again, it didn't work out. Then they scheduled for December. December, we did our founder in December. When we're done with our founder, from December, January, school closed. I mean, the December school closed. And then January, Prince Johnson was laid to rest. We get February for moving process. March, they called for a meeting. We came on the meeting here. They promised us that school going to open. April, May, and so forth. We waited. There was nothing like that again to us. When we speak in the chat room, by sending communication, the administration cannot get to us. They can't give us a concrete information concerning why the school has not yet been open. The school is closed. So when they tell us, when we keep on asking the chat room, there is no reason. And the madam is in the chat room. The proprietress is in the chat room. You understand? So we thought it was that since there is no information, we should have a protest. We have the first protest on the campus where Senator Koga King carry on the farm for dialogue and started to the community to investigate issues. to give him 3 weeks. We gave him a 3-week period. We even added additional 1 week to it, so that at least in time frame he can be able to reach out to us. After the 1 week was expired, we turned around, we started making communication follow to him. But he came out to say, oh, he will get to us on last Tuesday. Last Tuesday, we added additional Tuesday, and then he had passed again. We tried calling him last and he didn't answer us. So in which we can't blame Senator Koga because he's not the proprietor, he's not the administration.
So, Mr. Yomi,
yeah,
let me just give you 2 questions.
Yeah.
One is the issue of selling the school allegation. Whether there have been any inquiry from you between you and the proprietors? That's one. That's one. Yeah, that's one. 2 is a recent the Senator of Morocco County, Sir Joseph, were here discussing that February of 2026 the school will be opening. What do we stand before you guys come out with the allegation?
Thank you. You see, according to our source, this is real until Mrs. Johnson opened the schools and tell us that she's the one who's running the school. But if it is not Mrs. Johnson who's running the school, or when the school having to open in town pass, or anybody that having to do business here, then it means that it's a teaching issue. Our source cleared it to us that the school has gone 99%. The 1% is the one that is to be done tomorrow. The surveying of the campus to also be to survey and for the buyers to also kind of view the facility. That's the reason why you see she asking her sister to take some of the important material from inside the building, in which of course we refusing to also to accept that. Now, in that process now she's bringing buyer. The question now to the public is this: what because of the 50,000 that the government gave as a subsidy to the institution? 50,000 USD government gave as a subsidy. That was the first payment. The second payment, 30,000 government gave as a subsidy to the institution as the second payment. The third payment was 6,721,900 LD that was given to the institution. What becomes of that money? And it was not used. Look at the facility. We were in the institution. It was not used. Sin was not used out of that subsidy that was given. Where is the subsidy today that Mrs. Johnson is telling us behind closed doors? She does not want to make it public that there is no money to run the school, because question will be asked. What becomes of the finance that were paid?
Are you sensing anything of the president of the women on the campus cleaning the place?
The women got there today. They don't even know they didn't even get the information on ground. They came from far off. They said they came to clean the place, and then we asked them. We told them that the place had been sold. They said they didn't know anything about it. When they called the man said, "Oh, it's false and misleading information." But they said they're coming for family meeting. We said, yeah, BA should be family meeting, but it will be anything that survey buyers can here will disrupt every activities here.
Finally, from our end, like this, Mr. Yomi, several students will have to just abandon do not keep their time being wasted. Is there any plan of leaving the way?
That's the reason why you see, we said, we the students, we are not telling her that we are not telling her not to sell her property. That's our entitlement from her husband and her husband property. So she inherited it from her husband. So she got full right to sell her property. But in the process where you left my document in, and then you want to sell the property, I don't know the buyers that is coming, whether he's going to still continue this school as a university, whether if he's not going to make it as a guest house, he's not going to make it as a club, he's not going to make it like a bar where we students are going to attend. So in that light, you can just give me my transfer letter and all necessary document and tell me, say, look, when the buyer see it necessary to open as a university, you can come back. You understand? But if the buyer does not open as a university, open as a club, I will not come back, but to rather go to different institution. But you can't leave me in the bed like a pig in bed and think that you can sell me. Let it give our document, if possible. They should compensate us as students to leave and go to different university. When it is not done, tomorrow we will be on the campus tomorrow. Suspected action will be taken. And tonight we will remain here. The lady who told us that she posted on the campus that in fact, we're making noise on the campus. She will come here in the night and take things in the building. If there are documents that she want to take, we want to tell her that tonight we'll serve it down on the campus. So she will open the building and take something in the absence of the administration. We don't know whether it's our document that they are taking. We don't know whether that the computer, whether that the domain from the science department that they are taking. That's a criminal act. And when we caught anybody that is caught in that act, we'll take it over to the Liberia National Police. So they must be warned. Our documents should be given, and Madam Johnson should compensate us. As a student of the institution, they breach the protocol. We didn't breach. They're owing us because I pay my fees and I did my tests. I didn't receive a
how many students are we talking about here?
We're discussing about close to 400 plus students.
Okay.
Some of our colleagues are motorbike riders. They never choose that life. Our colleagues are wheelbarrow riders. They never choose that life. Some of them way in the jungle, in Mount Dabde. Some of them have become farmers. They never choose that life because of the closure of the university. We will not accept that. If she want to come on the campus with her bias, let her tell her bias to do all due diligence, all necessary things to get our document on file. To get not only to get the document on file, but the money, but to also pay us as a student. I told some and ring during the community service day for the institution. I raised students for the institution. Some of my colleagues brought 10 students as he was in the building, and they never gave us a cent. The last one on the first pretend, but we not accept that from Mr. Johnson. The 8 million is bigger than our, but the building is not bigger. This is our future, my brother. We left with 2 years to graduate. Some of us, this is a frustrating part. There's a boy that is in the building. He's a rap person to survive and also send himself to school. Imagine the person who's selling rap person in pocket selling himself to school. The boy was crying here this morning when you hear that information because of the university not opening.
Okay.
So if it's necessary, anybody that want to open the university, go and tell them Mr. Johnson, when she not give her a document, nobody will use the place as well.
Live on the Spoon TV here in Nimba County this evening, you following the coverage. Roland P. Yomi, the spokesperson for the students of the PYJ University here. So we're now moving around the facility, but these are few students who are currently on the campus. They are demanding document, transfer document, and also compensation from the administration here. And so we...
It should be signed.
Okay.
It should be signed by the Commission on Higher Education of the Republic of Liberia.
Okay.
That students from PYJ should be accepted across all universities in Liberia. Not just take document, just give a document and say, oh, go. No, the Commission on Higher Education should sign that document. That anywhere that we go in, we should go there. That the Munka is also part of the board trustee and also the Commission on Higher Education. So if they will say that and then we'll just see us suffering and then call future leader when we are not going to school, level 2 years close school because of $8 million business, we will not take it, we will not get our document. We stay friends. Nobody can open the building yet.
We're going to be here tonight.
We'll be here
We're also going to be here with you guys tonight. It's a good one. But love you, the facility, broad day. Thank you, Roland. Thank you so much. We'll still be with you tonight. So that was Roland B. Yomi there speaking to us, expressing grievances on behalf of the student community at the PYJ Polytechnic University. But that these are various women from diverse background that were here this morning. From this morning up to now, they were doing cleaning up. I'm told they have already completed their process here, but information is indicating that this property has been sold for $8 million United States dollars. It's a huge allegation that we all tend to have it confirmed, but we should follow that very closely, and that's why we've come to bring forth our own coverage on this facility. Those of you doing estate management, or what is that? To value this property of $8 million United States dollars. But here is the teacher. Here is the teacher residential area. This place was built directly only for the staff's residential purpose. This building, and this one was the cafeteria. Was a cafeteria comprising of 2 main things attached, and over there is the campus itself over there. So there were 2 main things that is here at this facility. So with this information, we've tried coming around to view the facility here, and so we will do our best to move in the compound of the late senator. The building looking ahead of us down there, it is the compound of the senator. But from my ethic, I don't think I have to move at his residence because basically I am only sent to do this coverage at the PYJ University campus, not his residence. That building you see in the fence there, it is his residence, where it's now been managed by his wife. This is the building that is bearing his grave right in there. So in time to come, we'll be able to move in there to do your coverage because we don't want to breach protocol. So we have to just leave it as it is and do the view of this facility here that is allegedly been sold for $8 million United States dollars. You listen to the spokesperson of the student community at the PYJ University here, and you either listen to Madam Kemakua, who spoke with us earlier on, saying she was only called upon and her team to come and do the cleaning up of this place. But one thing that is a bit contradictory is that over years now, they are not been able to do this cleaning up. We get the information that the building has been sold, and tomorrow the team will be coming for inspection of the facility, and they are here today for the cleaning up. They come suspicious, they come very suspicious. So these are women who were here doing the cleaning up. We hope you are a taste as we move to the building itself. Thanks to all of you that are following. My name is Victor T. Cooper. I am the Upper Nimba County correspondent on the Spoon TV, Liberia. Wheresoever you're getting the singular, we coming to you live at the PYJ Polytechnic University here in Ganta City, Nimba County. You and I know the senator died November 28, 2024. And today we are discussing his legacy in this condition. Students at this facility demanding their various transfer documents with too many demands attached, not just to get the document, but there are various demands attached to the document. They should also try to compensate them, that will accommodate them to transfer to another institution. But this is the PYJ Polytechnic University. Very huge building. This property is very huge. It comprises of radio stations. Too many things are here at this facility. So we got to take a little stroke back. And some of you who have not been opportune to visit this campus, let's move at it back a little bit so you will know what we're talking about. We live here, we're still here in the movie. Those women were here doing cleaning up. So I'm still here. This one was a sport page that was so this is the back of the facility here. Over there is a poultry where usually you find a cow. But there is a sport page for the school campus. Over there is a radio station, folks. Ahead of us here is a radio station with a tower right by it. It is a radio station there with the student normal cafeteria where they will have lunch and other things. But this is the back of the PYJ Polytechnic University, folks. This is it. This is the back. They are like confused to know whether the person who is buying this property will use it for whatever, probably a guest house or whatever. They don't know, so they are demanding their document. And we've told tonight they're also going to be here. It's going to be a huge one that will seriously be very argumentative here this evening. We're going to be around also because the student will be demanding the manager on ground not to open the place, and the manager will be demanding to open the place. So it will be a dramatic one this evening where we're going to be here to witness. But this is it, folks. This is it. So I'm going to just leave it as it is. This is the facility that we told had been sold for $8 million United States dollars. Folks, I'm going to just hold you here now. We're going to leave it as it is. Thanks to everyone. Many thanks to everyone. Like here at the front of the building, and we just caught it all day. Yes, we're going to get in front there. Then we just caught it all day here this afternoon. So my name is Victor T. Cooper. I am the correspondent here, and I'm live on the page here in Ganta, Nimba County. But these are reports we're getting and trying to verify and making every effort at this information or this allegation are true. But we're going to be here and trust our ability. We're going to remain here to justify this information. We're going to make a comeback this evening. Tomorrow we're still going to be here because we've told the buyer will be inspecting this property tomorrow, and so we're also going to come around tomorrow morning. It is an allegation that the buyer will be here tomorrow for the inspection of this property. But that's a statue of the late senator, Prince Y. Johnson, Prince Yelu Johnson. So thank you, bye bye, and I'm out here on this coverage. I leave it as it is. I'll just leave it as it is here. And allow to say thank you. Bye-bye from my end. And I'm out on this coverage. So this property was allegedly sold by the wife of Senator Prince Y. Johnson. Those of you asking questions, these are allegations we're getting that the property has been sold to a group from the United States of America for $8 million United States dollars by the wife of the late senator. These are information, allegation. We yet to have it confirmed. So thank you. Bye-bye, and I'm out now.